Okay viewers, it's 25 in the morning and while most people are in bed, I got up about 3:20ish, but so I went to bed early. Anyway, get to the point, most people in bed, I'm up on deck. Yeah, because I'm just curious to see Tasmania coastline up here. Well, it looks like I can see Tassie. I can see lights of the coastal cities in the distance, but on camera it's not exactly visible. So naked eye it is. I don't think it's much better trying to zoom in because the camera focus anyways. Yep, I can see the coastal city and town lights. Yeah, we're not all that far away from Tassie. Anyway, yeah, it's cold as shit at the moment. Otherwise, it's cloudy, but no rain, thankfully. It's going to rain today, it's going to be raining over the next few days in Tassie, so that sucks, but what can you do? But I might come good here and there. Personally, I hope for some like all four seasons in one day kind of weather. It's great for dramatic sky photography. I kind of like that sort of thing. So, I mean, just the plain blue sky day is boring as batshit. Well, even though it's nice, but a cloudy day is blanketing with that batshit. But you got like cloud, blue sky, chilly weather, dramatic skies. It brings everything alive. Anyway, enough of me bugging on about photography. So yeah, I can see the cities and towns of Tasmania. Alright, I'm going to go in, bought myself a mint slice and a strawberry milkshake. So I'm just going to go in there, eat those, and then get the camera gear ready and come out and take some photos as Spirit Tasmania enters Devonport. See you in the next vid. Okay viewers, it's probably about 5ish now, give or take. Well, it'll be past 5 I think. But anyway, yep, we're definitely approaching Devonport. I'm just on this side at the moment. It's beautiful blue sky peeking through the dark cloud. So the sun's pretty much near rising. In a couple of days time it's going to be dark savings. Anyway, let's cross deck to the other side. Get a bit of, I believe we'll get a better view of Devonport from there. It's pretty cold and windy at the moment. Well, not that windy. All the same, hold on to my phone camera for dear life. Anyway, there's Devonport right there. The lights anyways. So we're probably about, I don't know, 10 kilometres out. 5 to 10 kilometres out maybe. Maybe more than that. I'm guessing over there is probably going to be Ulverston. Alright, well, I'll take a few photos and make another video once I touch down in Devonport. See you then. Alrighty viewers, we're now entering Devonport. Almost there, dude. So yeah, over there we got the lighthouse. I think it's called Mersey Bluff Lighthouse. I can't remember. It's Devonport Lighthouse, anyways. We've got that famous structure there, forget what it's called. It's been a while since I've been there. And as seen, the weather's looking pretty grim. It's unfortunate, but what can you do? Weather will be better next week, so look forward to that. Alright. Let's go to the other side and check out the other side of Devonport. Okay, here's the other side of Devonport. There's that breakwater. Yeah, almost there. Alright, time to take a few photos here and there, and I'll make another video once we've docked. See you in the next one. Okay viewers, here we are, touchdown in Devonport. Yeah, and I think I better hurry up and get back to my cabin, grab my things and get prepared to disembark, because they're now starting to get everybody into their cars, so I can't really make this a long video. Anyway, glad to be here, and yeah, hope the weather does come somewhat good over this weekend, but we'll see what happens. Alright, time to get back to my deck and pack my things and get going. Okay viewers, here I am in Latrobe. Yeah, finally made it to Dad's place, which is just down the road from here. Yeah, I thought I'd walk up this hill because we're pretty much in a black spot for Vodafone reception, which is unfortunate because much of Latrobe is pretty much covered with reception. And yeah, of all places, just Dad's area is the one, probably the one and only black spot. How's that for bad luck? Well, anyway, I can still send out messages, but yeah. Anyhow, I'm just sort of walk up the hill so I can get some coverage. So, which I do. I'm just back on the 4G again, and yeah, I thought this. I mean, it's a good bit of exercise getting up here anyway. So yeah, I'm on this hillside road, and it's pretty much like cordoned off at the end of Dad's street, and up there, I believe this road used to be in operation back in the day, and horse and buggy and early cars would move down this way. But yeah, so I dare say this is an old disused road now. Well, anyway, I think I should do a bit of hunting around here, eh? I probably might find some good stuff. So yeah, I'm just doing a bit of a leisurely walk just to see where I can get reception, and here's the place if I want to get reception. It's probably about a few hundred metres up the road. Good bit of exercise. Yeah, this is Latrobe. Well, whilst it's raining and all that, we've got a bit of blue sky in between, and that's actually quite nice. So it's not all doom and gloom weather-wise. Getting a bit of sunshine in between the clouds. I kind of like that, really. This is what I love about Tassie. When you got sort of bad weather, you still got pockets of blue sky and sun shining in between. Great for photography. I love dramatic skies. Anyway, so that's Latrobe from this viewpoint. Yeah. Anyway, caught up with Dad. He's just gone out to work now, so next 4 hours I'm just going to be wandering around Latrobe and all that, and seeing what's about. Anyway, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, here I am in Sheffield. Yeah, while Dad's gone, I just felt this urge to go to Sheffield, so on impulse, here I am. Anyway, Sheffield is mural central. It is famous for its murals, and this is one of dozens that are around here. So this one depicts some woman in a car with a cityscape behind her. And yeah, up here we've got got a mural that depicts Tasmanian history. I'd say probably Sheffield history, or surrounds. I'm pretty sure I've watched a YouTube video on the story about a guy that lets all the animals come in his shack. I've forgotten the name of the person, but anyway, there is a backstory to this one which I've seen on YouTube. Yeah, Waldheim, that's what it says up there. Yeah, so yeah, there's plenty of murals that are like this. So that one's pretty much more of a post-modernistic one. Which yeah, is kind of differs from all the other murals. The other murals pretty much have that, pretty much look historical and have a backstory to it. And on the side here we've got some interesting graffiti art. See that sort of calligraphy, I think it's calligraphy, writing style. You see that kind of writing style, painting graffiti style practically everywhere. I mean, we've got a wall up in Wollongong near the youth centre that when you see this kind of graffiti on there all the time. Alright. Anyway, I'm just going to wander around Sheffield for a little while. I was kind of hoping I'd see Mt Roland, but it's all fogged over, clouded over, and today's weather's pretty shitty, but what can you do? Up there we've got a mural of some farmers and Mt Roland in the background. Quite a nice one. Alright, well, I'm going to go around, take some photos. Got my headphones on, crank a bit of music. Yeah, alright, let's wander around Sheffield for a while, take photos and check out a few stores. See you in the next one. Okay viewers, here I am at the edge of the main street of Sheffield. Weather's come alright for a little bit. Yeah, been bloody raining and all that, but stop for the moment. Anyway, yeah, just go for a bit of a tour up the street. Here I've got my favourite shop that I've been to last time I was here, Doktor Mojo. Some nice old coins here and all sorts of other antiques and curiosities. I love that piano there. How they put all those speakers in and meters in and all that. It's a work of art. Totally dig it. This is some of the items I got on display at the window. Some agates and all that. Geodes. Anyway, shop ain't open at the moment, but when they open I'll check them out. So yeah, just going up the main street a bit. Whole bunch of old buildings and plenty of murals about. This rain is sort of like on and off, so I have to try not to be out too long. My pants are already wet. Yeah, as said, Sheffield is pretty much famous for its murals. Yeah, I've just been looking at a few of the murals during my walk down the street. A lot of good ones about. There's actually murals on the outskirts of Sheffield, as far as Railton. The walls over here are pretty much lined with some nice murals depicting history within the area. Yeah, it's quite a lot. It's starting to piss down rain again, so I'm going to have to try and get some shelter so I'm not going to get soaked. At least we've got a bit of blue sky in the distance. Hopefully the clouds will clear before I leave so I can get some shots of Mt Roland. I can always come back on a better day, but I just felt the urge to come here today. So I hope I'll get a few shots in. Yeah, I've got a Sheffield hotel over there. It's a bottle, so I'm going to grab me a case of beer, get a slab of bogues or something for my stay in Tassie. Anyway, got your general stores and all that. Old buildings. And more murals up that way. Alright, well, I'm just gonna I think I'll go to a cafe and have something to eat. And then do a bit of, hopefully, I really hope that the rain will clear so I can go and take some photos of some murals. I mean, I can do that anyways with my phone cam, but I want to get my DSLR out. And the problem is it's not even weatherproof. Alright. Well, yeah, this is part of Sheffield, the main drag. See you next video. Alrighty viewers, the weather's just cleared up around this area. Enough for me to do some nice photography of Mt Roland over there. I was actually really hoping for this opportunity. This is what I love about the tumultuous weather of Tassie. You can get all 4 seasons in one day, and it'll be like blankly cloud, piss down rain, etc., etc. And then it comes good, and you get some really cool cloud scenic shots. Anyway, oh man, yeah, I was really hoping this would happen, and it has. So I hightailed it out here, and anyway, now I'm going to take some photos while I can. Let's get into it. See you in the next video. Okay viewers, here I am further down the road. Bit of a better view of Mt Roland. Well, got the trees obstructing some of the view, but that doesn't matter. It kind of adds to the scenery anyways. So yeah, nice nice farmland scenery, countryside scenery with beautiful Mt Roland in the background. Yeah, it looks pretty cool with clouds sort of brushing along the craggy peaks. Quite like that. It pretty much just adds to the composition. Anyway, so yeah, I'm really fucking glad I came here. It's just it's bloody miserable, drizzling down, cloud cover everywhere, and then we've got a break in the sky and got some lovely blue sky. That's Tasmania weather for you. You can have all 4 seasons in one day. Alright, well anyhow, yeah, I've been here before. My last trip, take photos. Right, well anyway, I'm going to take some photos, probably go down a bit further, see if I can find some other great viewpoints to take photos, and then probably head back into Sheffield, maybe have a bite to eat, and then head back to Dad's. Alright, cool, let's get into it. Hey viewers, here I am, further down the road. We've got a nice little pond here, well, big pond shall I say, and it is loaded with black swans. Yeah, we've got black swans up in the Lake Illawarra, but yeah, got to see a lot more down here in this little pond here than I do see in Lake Illawarra. I was like, I don't know, probably 20 to 30 of them, but here we've probably got about 50 plus. Must be a swan breeding pond. There's also geese and ducks and all that. Anyway, just taking photos and all that while I'm here. Gonna get back into it. See you next one. Okay viewers, this is my final lot of photos I've been doing. I'm practically almost filled my memory card. Thankfully I bought another memory card for my camera. Otherwise it's probably a trip to, I don't know, Kmart, Big W in Devonport to get another one. But anyway, yep, here's Mt Roland and the pond once again with all the black swans. A bit more of a clearer view of Mt Roland from this vantage point. I'm going to head back into Sheffield and grab a bite to eat after this. So yeah, I had a pretty good photo sesh. I'm glad the weather did come good, so I can photograph Mt Roland and get some nice bit of cloud brushing over the crags of Mt Roland. Anyway, I'm really happy. So far everything just worked out. I love it when that happens, it just makes me feel good. Alright, time to head back to Sheffield and get a bite to eat. Alright, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, what a great day it's been out Sheffield. Yeah, it started off pretty crappy, but it's come good, and went out, took plenty of photographs of Mt Roland. Just been out for a second time to Mt Roland area to shoot on my vintage Hanimex Vidicon tube video camera. Anyways, now I'm just heading back into Sheffield and going to go to some cafe and just have some lunch and then head back to Dad's. Anyway, yeah, saw quite a lot of murals around here earlier on today. Anyway, that's pretty much about it. See you in the next video. Okay viewers, it's day 2 of my Tassie trip. I'm out here in Devonport. Weather's pretty nice, cold wind but it's alright. So yeah, I'm just having a bit of a wander around, and yeah, on top of this bridge thing, yeah, the water looks pretty nice in the distance with all that shimmer and all that. Over there is Spirit of Tasmania. Yeah, so yeah, I'm just wandering around, just checking Devonport out. I've got this really cool looking bridge here that leads up to, I think it's a Novotel, something like that. Alright, well anyway, see you in the next video. Okay viewers, here I am at Braddons Lookout viewing platform. It's quite a nice spot here, overlooking a beautiful countryside. So, just trying to work out the spot. Yeah, so yeah, over there you've got the and over there you've got Alston. Turner's Beach, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So let's do it. Just pan across this glorious countryside. Very beautiful spot. Daleks. It's amazing how far away you can see Mt Roland from. And the tricky thing about it is it looks as big as from Devonport, the coastline, as it does from Sheffield. Forth, nice little town. Old house. I guess already there's a fields they've probably already harvested crops and they're setting it up for crop replanting, I'm guessing. I'm not a farmer, so I don't know exactly what the stage is. Now, I'm guessing this area is Turner's Beach. I'm just going by what I read off this pictorial here. This photograph I've got here. Yeah, most likely is Turner's Beach, and then Ulverston or further up. Yeah, I was making a video on my early 80s Hanimex camera, and I've forgotten what these coastal ones are, and I should know because Dad was living in Turner's Beach when I last visited him, and Ulverston's the next town over. Anyway, Turner's Beach. Can I spot Dad's previous house? Most likely not. And Ulverston's somewhere over there. Nice coastline here, and headlands. And yeah, in the distance you've got some really interesting mountain ranges here that don't sound the mainlands. Alright, well, that's pretty much about it. Yeah, gonna head off and go to the next location. See you in the next video. Okay viewers, here I am at Upper Burnie Lookout. Yeah, thought I'd go for a nice drive to Burnie, and once again I've been here a couple of times before. So yeah, got the I guess it's I don't know if you call Burnie a city or a big town, but so I call it a little city. So yeah, the city of Burnie. So that's the city centre of Burnie, and then you've got a lot of industrial area. You got port there where goods get shipped off to the mainland and overseas. And you got more industrial plants to the south there, or to the east, should I say? I've got to get used to. I'm used to the east coast with New South Wales, so to me it looks like south, but it's actually east. Anyway, so let's do a bit of a zoomeroni in of the eastern side of Burnie. So yeah, a lot of industrial plants. So I guess you could probably call Burnie an industrial city. So that's one of the headlands. Up the top you got, I guess, telecommunication towers. Oh yeah, pulp mill. Is that the old pulp mill over there? Yeah, I've got a friend with me, so yeah, yeah, we're going on a bit of a drive around and just seeing places. Anyways, yeah, she told me this is an old pulp mill over here, I think it is. Here we've back into the to the port side of Burnie. We've got big, huge piles of I don't know if that's sand or some kind of gravel, or maybe it's sawdust. Maybe it's possibly sawdust. Looks of that colour, anyways. Some hoppers all over here. Got some freighter ships there. This is the city centre of Burnie. And you got hotels, shopping centres, commerce. That's one of the main streets leading down to the beach. So it leads right into the city centre. That's Burnie for you. Alright, see you in the next video.